So tonight I'm gonna again continue on the hip theme. I'll start with Blaster, then I'm gonna go to Butterfly, and then I'll maybe do front splits. We'll see how it goes. All right, for Blaster, I'm gonna start in all fours. I'm probably gonna want this so I can slide that foot up back with padding. All right, so here we go. That should work. Let's see. I'm gonna be a little off center. Swing my foot around, and that's pretty good. Turn that foot out a little bit, and there we go. Alexa, 5-minute timer. Oh, and you're gonna help me? Hi, Penny. Come here. Hi, sweetheart. Don't do it. No, don't do that. Thank you. Good girl. This is one of my favorite poses. It is deeply intense. All right, let's go through the principles. Wet noodle. Now, I can't be fully wet noodle here, but I'm trying to relax through my chest. I'm trying to just let my midsection drop. When I'm breathing in, I'm relaxing my diaphragm. This whole lower area, my lower abdomen is expanding. I can't do this with my arms. Now, if I can get my chest on the ground, maybe I could. But so what I'm doing instead is I'm using a straight arm perpendicular, and I'm using the bone structure. So it does take some effort, but it doesn't take as much effort. So wet noodle. Hello, Chesh. Breathe to relax. So inhale to a count of 4 and exhale to a count of 8, and take roughly five, 6 breaths a minute or less, or fewer, less. Chesh, honey, not now. Sorry, not now. Thank you. Later. I can't. I can do this though. I can do this, yeah. But I can't have you bumping into me, sweet pea. So, my parents never call any of the kids by the right names. I know it's a cliche, but it's honest to God true. So I've got two brothers, and so it's almost always Bart, no, John, no, Brett, and I'm Brett. So that's pretty common. I do the same thing with our pets. So I get their names wrong all the time. Also, I often say my puppy's name for my daughter and vice versa. Or not my puppy, actually, Ripley, not the puppy Penny. 4-8 breathing. And then passive resistance, tension. This is tension over time, 5 minutes in this case. I want to go a little higher on this side, but I want to be about elbow high, so I'm going to push myself up. Oh, this could turn out terrible. So, you got a kitty? We got the puppy. Jeez, I can't believe that. I've had this puppy in the house for now, let's see, 9 days. She kind of knows sit. She's learning on stay, or she's learned stay for the most part. She kind of knows her name. Not house trained at all. She's gotten better with the cats. Definitely teething. So again, wet noodle. 4-8 breathe. Breathe to relax. In for a count of 4, out for a count of 8. 4 seconds, 8 seconds is good. When you exhale longer than you inhale, you are upscaling your parasympathetic nervous system. You can also do that through just relaxing your thoughts. You can do that by softening your gaze, petting a kitty. Now, why? Why do we want to calm our parasympathetic nervous system? This is discomforting. It's a good kind of discomfort, but I mean, this. If I said this didn't hurt, I'd be, lying. It hurts a little bit, but it's a familiar pain. I know it's where it's coming from. I know what's causing it. So it's known discomfort, and I'm trying to breathe to tell my parasympathetic nervous system, yeah, I know, it's okay, dude, don't worry about it. Now, this is a bit weird. I've got some pressure on my kneecap, and I don't like it there. It wasn't quite fully symmetrical, and I wanted to make sure it was symmetrical. But I've definitely got some pressure, discomfort in my kneecap, my left kneecap. It's fine. Alexa, stop. Wow. Oh, oh. I'm going to come out of this slowly. So what I'm doing by moving my arms like this is I'm not using the leg at all. The leg is moving because the rest of my body's moving. Now we're about there. Now the leg's fine. Once the muscle sort of gets back into its opposite space, it's in better shape. Now, Kitty, you almost read my mind. Chesh, thank you. I'm going to go here. So, switch the sliding pad to there. Check something here. Had a little tingling in my left leg, so I'm going to give it a few seconds to make sure that I didn't overdo it. I'm pretty certain I didn't, but I'd rather habituate the safe approach because I've got an old injury that's flaring up, and it's because I wasn't careful one time, and it's probably a long-term injury. Like it's just going to keep flaring up, even though let's try to work on it. Actually, it's under the shoulder blade. Okay, here we go. Let's see. That's feeling good. All right. Anyway, take this over there. Actually, I think Chess, you're going to be well. You'll be fine for a while anyway. Actually, I want to move a little bit further. There we go. Alexa, 5-minute timer. Now, the three principles, I'm going to go through them again just because I'm working on getting them memorized when I get back into coaching. Wet noodle. Again, now I can't be wet noodle here, but I'm letting my mid body. So this arm is holding me up, and I tend to lean out. So by not using this arm as much, I'm sort of leaning in and compensating for that, and I'm getting a nice pull right here. So on the one side, I'm getting the hammies, front side here. On the back side, I'm getting the quads. But I'm trying to keep my arms generally locked out so they don't take as much effort and they don't get too tired, so that I'm not sort of sending confusing messages about strength on one side and relaxation on another side. Wet noodle, breathe to relax. 4-8, in to 4, count of 4, out to 8. You can go longer, but you will put yourself to sleep. Once you get comfortable doing these poses, I have fallen asleep in more than one pose. Luckily, I generally set an alarm, so I get awoken by the alarm. Excuse me, sir. Please move. Thank you. Time to put this down. Let's see. Hi, Penny. How you doing, sweetheart? Hey, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Yeah, that's a good girl. Yes, you're a sweetheart. Yes, you are. You're a big sweetheart. Now, be careful with the kitty. Chesh, it's okay, Chesh. Ah, yeah, yeah. So, Chesh doesn't want to say hello to you. No, he doesn't. Oh, oh, you're just a big goofball. Don't bite on me, okay? You're a baby. You're a sweetheart. Oh, okay. Yes, you go right there. Hi, honey. Hi. Oh, no, 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 no. Bite on daddy. No. No, you don't do that. No, hey, hey. Mm-mm. Thank you. Go get a sock of mine. I don't mind. I don't like my socks anyway. Okay, that's gonna tickle, aren't you? Okay, thank you. Good girl. Now, don't let her fool you. She's a sweetheart. That is not representative of how she was about a half hour ago. She was in severe crack puppy mode, and you know I have the evidence. I do. I could post it. But you know what? I don't think it's fair at your young age to have your reputation tarnished. What are you looking at? Oh, Chester's up there. Okay, yeah, I see what you're looking at. The sixth principle is distract yourself with your animals. But for seriousness, the other next two they're not principles, but I think they should be. It's how it feels, and not how it looks. So I may be asymmetrical, but I'm getting a really good stretch on both my left side and my right side, and hopefully nothing bad happens right here coming up. So it's how it feels, not how it looks. And if you ever have an injury or something's going on, the last one is you got to go from where you're at. I often have to back off on these things because I'm just physically tired or something's going on. Um, if you have an acute pain, you can back off. But here's a secret: inflammation is a natural part of the healing process. If you don't have inflammation, bad things happen. Problem is, to get rid of the debris from inflammation requires movement. So, movement is medicine, movement is healing, but you need to understand the difference between that immediate acute pain, Alexa, stop, where you should take a little bit of time, but then when do you start moving again? For example, I don't know the exact hours, but after open heart surgery, they expect the patient to be physically moving for within 12 hours. Open heart surgery. Hip and knee surgery, same thing. Um, Also, part of that is as the scar tissue forms, if you don't move, scar tissue is really hard to break. So movement is medicine, but sometimes, sometimes like, here I am doing hero pose, whatever. If something's going on with my knees, here I am doing hero pose. If this is where I'm at today, that's where you're at. And the biggest thing you can do, the biggest mistake, well, a big mistake that you can make is do the whole ego thing. That is, I'm fine, not going to hurt, I can work through this, work through the pain. Don't work through the pain. Now, discomfort is not the same as pain. What's the difference? That is a fine question. First of all, I can't answer that question for you. You have to answer that question for yourself, but I can tell you about it for myself. First of all, is it acute? Is it in a specific point? Um, how discomforting is it really? Is it mild discomfort or is it sort of a point? And so I try to back off when it feels like it's, say, in a joint, back off. If it's on a point, back off. If it's, in the middle of a muscle, eh, probably don't back off. So you learn to figure out what your body can and cannot take. Now, I'd like to be leaning forward a little bit. I'm going to use a brick to get myself going here. Oh, wait. Oh, excuse me. Thank you for grabbing that earlier. Now I'll use it. Let's see, right about there should be good. I don't need much of a lift, but I want a little bit of a lift. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3.5. Okay. Alexa, 5-minute timer. So A lot of what we're doing here is training our nervous system. Half, maybe more. I remember in the beginning, after I got used, actually, first of all, in the beginning, I'd done enough yoga in the past that I was able to do the poses with props. And so I started with props and then I changed or removed props as I got able to more and more of the poses. But it doesn't matter, you go from where you're at. But the biggest challenge I had was, especially once I started noticing the huge, huge flexibility results and also functional movement and just feeling better in my body and not having daily back pain. Going from daily back pain, sometimes very pointed and very acute, to I occasionally have some back pain. I still have some areas that are weak, specifically my thoracic spine, because I fell on it off a train bridge when I was 14 due to a heart murmur. Long story. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and put my hands out a little bit. I'll hold a brick. And I'm just using that as a little bit of additional weight to push myself down. My left glutes, my left deep six are definitely strained. My right are not at all. So this is definitely where I have an asymmetry. But that's good since I'm not feeling much on my right side and I am feeling it on my left side. That means that I'm moving more towards balance, which is something we're trying to do over time. But discomfort, I am working on my sympathetic nervous system. Now, I'm really not. I'm talking. So because of that, I'm not getting as calm as I could if I were breathing. Uh-oh, what are you up to? Oh, you can't get to the kitty? Good. But I've done this enough now that I can actually sort of maintain my calm while I'm talking, depending on the subject, of course. Don't get me started on many, many subjects. But for this stuff, yeah, I can stay relatively neutral. Now, how do I know that? Because it seems like the last several times I've been practicing, I'm going far deeper than I normally do. Like right here, I'm getting a really amazing stretch on my left hip right now. A couple days ago, something loosened up in my left hip. I made past some kind of knot, not a big knot, but certainly it seemed obvious enough that it was like, oh, this is a step change of some sort. So I'm doing something that is discomfortable, but I'm keeping myself calm. Kind of like training yourself to eat spicy food. Well, okay, it's not really the same thing at all. Well, actually, probably physiological, it's fairly similar. Because, when I started stretching, I got to a place where my muscles were like, no, this is not okay, and they just said nope, and that's the reflexes. The reflex response turns on, and that stops you from going any deeper. And then eventually I got past that by calming myself down. So then the next time I came to that same set of muscles, I could go a little bit deeper before the initial reflex response. Alexa, stop. Yikes. That was good. We'll do this a tabletop here. Oh, are you gonna help me? No, 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 no. You don't take my. Oh, wait, you want that pillow? Hang on. Hey, Penny, want that pillow? Yeah. No? Yeah, you can have that. Chew on that pillow. Yeah, that's an old pillow. You can destroy it. Okay. You're so cute. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do splits, front splits here. Yeah, I gave you that pillow, but I could have used that. Well, it's fine. This and this. All right. That's it. Actually, I want to do something else first. So that way, I'm trying to figure out a stretch for the psoas. Not a dynamic stretch, but a static stretch. I think, was it this? And then, Alexa, 3-minute timer. This isn't very stable. If I do this instead. There we go. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Oh, that's good. Not exactly sure if I'm stretching my psoas as much as I want to, but this is still a good stretch. I mean, the psoas is definitely involved, but the question is, can I isolate it better? Probably not. I mean, I'm sure I can. I just have to work on it. Hmm. Okay, now I'm trying to look over my shoulder. Let my left hip drop. Now, let's see if I. There we go. So what I just did was okay, so this is a thing from yoga. If I'm twisting, say, from left to right, or I would call that clockwise. If you're looking straight down, that's clockwise. um, you tend to also turn into the direction that you're twisting. So if you want to actually twist with a more straight spine, you lean away from the direction that you're turning. So if you're turning left to right or clockwise, you lean your head back to the left, opposite the turn. So no, okay, I'm going to show you this. Okay, so I'm here, I'm twisting. Now I'm going to take my head towards the camera, and that straightens my whole midsection. And that works in standing poses. So you're doing anything twisting in yoga. If you want to, if you want to extend the spine or the second bow in Tai Chi, then you can lean away from the direction you're twisting. That's a bit tiring on my. Okay, Alexa, stop arm. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to last 5 minutes with the way I was holding that. So, okay, now, and come back slowly out of that. Oh, did you fall asleep on the pillow? You're so cute, honey. I hope that's on the camera. Yes, you're a big, sweet baby girl, aren't you? Yeah, come here for a kiss. You're such a good girl. Get those paws. This definitely is good for the parasympathetic nervous system, y'all. Cute puppy. Oh no, you got a bone for a pillow. That's not okay. Let me get you a better pillow. Here. There we go, sweetheart. Okay. Oh boy. I can't imagine why Ripley is jealous. Let's see what I do. Oh yeah, okay. Doing this. This is my rogue side. Ugh. Okay. Actually, I want. Nah, I'll do this. Alexa, 3 minute timer. Oh wait. Do this and then do this. I think I can get away with that. So now I'm turning right to left or counterclockwise. So I'm going to lean this way to straighten my spine. Yeah, this isn't terribly stable. Oh, she is totally zonked. Ah, oh, finally. Actually, I think I'm going to. That's not stable. Can I do this? There we go. So it's hidden right here. I'm going to try something here a little bit lower. Shush. Not now, honey. Sorry. Stop. Stop. Just stop, please. Thank you. Don't go. Here, kitty. There we go. That'll work. Not sure how long I will be able to hold this. Let's see this. Or, no, this is better. Now, just something to observe. Taekwondo people. We did knuckle push-ups because notice I'm holding this through my fingers. The fingers have bones that connect in all the way through. Do not support yourself on these two fingers. These two fingers do not have bones going through. If you hit somebody with these knuckles, you break those fingers. Simple as that. So these two knuckles, you can lock up your wrist and you can get a nice angled force, and it really doesn't take much. And I'm using my skeletal structure for a lot of this. Now there's a little bit of balancing, and if you, I recently started taking collagen, and my fingernails can get long, and so I have to actually keep them trimmed because when I'm holding this, I've got my fingertips on the palm of my hand, and if my fingernails are too long, they'll dig in. So I'm going to turn away. So I'm going to lean away from the way I just turned. Alexa, stop. Okay, I'm going to come out of that. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I was just delaying doing the splits. All right, here we go. Josh. Yes, you're so smart. Okay, let's tell you what. Come here. I'm gonna give you a few pats before I start doing this. Okay, get you in there. This counts as parasympathetic nervous stimulation again. Okay, now you, sir, come over here. Yeah. Purr. Okay, no, no. Dude, I'm gonna be right here. You're not gonna want to be here. First of all, you might smell me. Who wants to do that? There we go. Okay. Do it this way. Okay, I'm not gonna do 5 minutes. Alexa, 3 minute timer. For you Tai Chi folk, what I'm doing there is akin to empty stepping. I'm shifting my weight, balancing, shifting my weight, and balancing. So you can apply the principles of empty stepping to lots of situations. Okay. Alexa, cancel timer. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay. That's too much pressure on my knee. So I'm going to do that over. That would work. My knee was hurting. This might be overkill. We'll see how that goes. I think I'm going to switch sides and I'll do this, come back to this one. There we go. Alexa, 3 minute timer. Oh gosh. Oh. I'm squinting my face. I'm going to relax my face because I'm going to relax my body. Alexa, how much time is left in the timer? Oh, okay. 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 Alexa, stop. I was hoping I hadn't forgot the timer. Oh. It's actually the back leg. I mean, the front leg got a really good stretch, but whew. Yeah. Just for a second here. Okay. So, that hurt. Ouch, my shoulder is messed up, and that just made it worse. Okay, well, that was sloppy on my part. I deserve that. You got to approach. I need to approach these things like qigong and take it slow sometimes, and this is one of those times I wish I had done so. Okay, that's better. Why work at it? All right, let's see. I was probably already there for about a minute, so I'll do Alexa, 2.5 minute timer. I know it's like reps, but I'm going to go ahead and just sort of stay closer to symmetrical on the sides. I'm twisted in my hips really bad here. Let's see if I can improve upon. Oh, oh. Uh, Alexa, stop. Oh, explicative, explicative, explicative. Ah. Oh, again, the back leg took the brunt of that. Ooh, right here. Puppy's out. I think that's good for a night. Have a good evening. Yeah, good evening. I wonder. Let's see something here. Oh, hey, actually. Okay, that's actually going to work. I'm going to do something real quick here since I just had a realization. This and this. Wide dog. My feet are going to be slippery here. Let's see, can I get this? I'll wake up the puppy, but let's see. Ooh, oh, wow, wow. Pulling a Charlie horse behind my the big ball on my left foot. That's not good. That's enough.